All right, Power of Pessimism podcast. Coming down to you, the world's most dangerous podcast. Remember, children, every day is a struggle. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Can y'all tell I've been taking voice lessons at the local university?
It'll never get better.
Ever.
It is. I've been taking this pill, and it gives me more of what's Joe Buck voice.
The only thing we've learned at the Power Up Podcast through all of these years of research, development,
countless
production, statistics, your life peaks at 12.
Oh yeah, if you're lucky,
it's all downhill.
If you're lucky,
and
I think I peaked at 7.
Every silver lining has a cloud.
Bing bong bing.
Where is there? Show me a silver lining.
Can't wait to see the fucking cloud.
Hey man, there's no good deed that goes unpunished, and that's just science. We know this. NASA did it. Anyway, we'll get to that.
Allegedly.
First, tonight, what we're going to learn is we're going to talk about, let's go with the cast. We're going to do my right with
Dr. Johnny Lawrence.
Welcome back to the show.
Single and ready to mingle.
All right.
What was my name?
Watch out, men.
I have several. What was the last name? That
Captain Asshole.
Captain Asshole. G-Race-Bannon.
Race-Bannon, but Captain Asshole fits. And and the Colonel.
Pain is a sign of weakness leaving the body.
Excellent. That's on a good day.
But who is that?
Colonel Jessup.
Colonel Jessup.
That is our Colonel Jessup. You want the truth?
The one guy that cannot handle the truth.
Can't handle the truth.
Oh, I can
deep
handle
down
the truth.
in places that you don't talk about at parties.
It takes an attorney to say that.
You want him on that wall.
You need
him on those balls.
Never met an attorney that knew the truth.
You know what?
Balls to the wall.
And
balls on the wall.
Our in-house, world-famous, super badass lawyer that
guy on the wall means an attorney. And
it needs no introduction at all.
Filo Beto, the fact checker.
The fact checker. And the ass saver. He saves our ass.
How?
And
the third responder.
Coming back from last week's great story about the snowflake.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius likes long walks
strong
on
like
the
battery
beach.
acid right there.
Strong aeronautics
juggling.
Story.
So, okay. What we're going to talk about tonight is we're going to hit our headlines. Ding, 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 headlines. I don't have any right now. Then we're going to go into sports, music, and how to pick up chicks and dudes without leaving your house during the corona. Very informative. People like it. How to become a Christian without even trying.
Is
excellent?
That possible?
Yes.
You know
how
what?
to fart in a crowd and no one knows it's you.
Stop. Back up.
Let us pray.
How to become a Christian without even trying? Be born to Catholic parents.
And this is race. Captain Asshole, would you give us the prayer?
Boom.
Can you do the prayer again?
I don't have a prayer.
I'll put you in a fucking fight hole, and I promise you'll become a fucking Christian real fast.
Are we using the same prayer?
Stop provoking the Colonel.
Yeah, please don't fucking die.
Just don't look at him. If you look at him, it provokes him.
Hang on.
He's very uneasy.
About Jimmy Swaggart.
Yes, Jimmy Swaggart. God rest his soul. Is he dead?
Hopefully.
Okay, well,
he gave Airline Highway a bad
we were
name.
supposed to
government.
We were supposed to have a special guest on the show tonight. There was going to be Conspiracy Girl, but she is laying low tonight. She's staying off the grid because it's got hot. She knows too much, and she's going to be exclusive to our show. And I don't even know, is she a she? You don't know what to trust with people like that. You don't know.
It is being watched.
She could be a double secret spy.
She's a
and we don't know this. So,
a she-male.
She's a male.
And then we want to recap some things we talked about last week. Go ahead. Talk to me, Captain.
Matthew 6, chapter 37. Since the day I was born, I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
That's an epitaph. That's on my headstone.
Excellent.
By the way, can I tell a story about looking into graves this week?
Can I do one thing first?
Please.
GQ has spoken.
So we had the hurricanes, and that's no big deal. What did the governor?
It was just a 4 and a 5.
At our friend in
Back
the middle.
to back. No big deal.
Not on the left. He's not on the left side of the couch. He's in the middle. And I'm going to ask him, what did the governor say about Louisiana's hurricane?
The great state of Louisiana.
Misconceived by the guy in the governor in Texas? That we dodged a bullet?
Okay, the governor of Texas, what's his name? Greg?
Oh, no, that's right. So,
Greg Abbott.
So, Governor Abbott said we dodged a bullet because he was talking about Beaumont, and they did dodge a bullet.
They did.
And John Bell, Louisiana governor, did not say we dodged a bullet.
What did he say?
Okay.
We got
and
lucky.
look, fair is fair. We talked about this in some of the early shows.
No, he didn't say it all.
If
it
was
all
accurate,
about, it was the governor of Texas saying that they dodged a bullet.
And,
That's all it was.
And I'm here to tell you, if that is accurate, we bow down to the real facts. We're not here to point fingers. Sorry about that.
What our governor said was what I said when the hurricane was coming. It's coming right up the poop chute.
Oh, yeah, you were right.
Well, it did.
That was one of your things.
So I'm in Cameron.
You might want to tighten that.
Less than a mile from the coast, right? This is 2 days ago. And I'm there with a citizen of Cameron, the city of Cameron.
And who that was? With that
I'm not going to say his name. We can't say name.
Man, that T-Boo's on the god down there. You know that.
Well, let me tell you.
Man, what he told you? What he told you?
I do not.
There's not a structure on a slab that remains.
Hey,
that was fascinating to
toy.
me. And the other thing is, I go to the graveyard where this man's parents, grandparents, uncles, brother.
Maya.
Oh my God, they're all buried in this small cemetery. And let me just tell you,
the cemetery. Why you got to bring that up? Because you pessimismist.
Let me tell
You're
you,
the pessimist.
it blew or the water waves took a 700-pound piece of granite, moved it off the grave. I'm looking at the casket.
Oh, that shit is fucked
full of water.
Bro.
Full of water.
Could you tell who it was? Was it a Boudreaux?
Well, he told me that was his Uncle John. Swear to God.
Man, yeah.
And then
his Uncle John had that big forehead.
And then one of the stones, what do you call it? Headstones fell over, and it was like the guy died in 1926. Wooden fucking casket.
Man, that won't last.
Nobody.
But it really don't matter.
The body's in the intercoastal somewhere.
No shit.
Yes, allegedly.
So let me just tell you, this community found some sort of fucking wicked storm, because if you told that story in 1782, when it was repeated 150 years later,
man, does anyone know what the fuck you talking about? What are you talking about?
Audrey was not worse than the storm we just experienced.
Oh, no shit. This was the worst.
Audrey was not worse.
So today, some clients of mine come in. They're down in Creole.
That's where I'm talking. That's where I was.
Exactly. There's nothing left down there.
Nothing.
So they come in, and they got a problem with their house because their house is pretty much
gone.
Well, it's still
there.
They're
lucky if they got a house.
All messed up. They got no house left, really. But the flood insurance is saying, well, the wind got the house, so we ain't paying.
Oh, ain't that some
That's why I was there
shit there, bro?
And the church.
That happened to my Uncle T.
And State Farm says the flood got it, so we ain't paying. So neither insurance company wants to pay this damn thing.
As my daddy says, that's what horse races are made out of, boy.
And that's what you're for.
So listen. So I tell them, I'm like, look, the wind came first for this storm, no question about it.
No doubt. That's unfucking believable.
You can actually tell from like at the Port of Lake Charles, the water went down, then it came back up on the back end.
Okay.
And I said, but y'all don't realize what it was like back in the day for Hurricane Audrey. They didn't have any of that shit. They
had better marsh.
No, same thing happened. So here's what happened. So a bunch of people died down in Hurricane Audrey, didn't leave.
In Cameron.
And everybody had claims. Their houses were gone. And they're like, how are we going to prove in court? Because the courthouse is still there. They got the watermark.
Hold on, man. How you going to have an argument in the courthouse that ain't there?
Oh, it is there.
It is there. He just established it was there.
No, listen, I swear to God. So Will Cox, rest his soul.
Will Cox
and J.B. Jones down in Cameron. Yep. he's got all these cases, and they're trying to figure out how we're going to prove if the wind got the house or the water got the house. The insurance companies don't want to pay.
What year was this? 56?
Hang on, let him tell him.
Back in the
no, it
50s,
matters.
50s or 60s.
56.
Audrey.
Yeah. So anyway, so listen. So JB was right out of law school, and there's this wino
Willie
that ends up in a oak tree.
Stayed there.
Right by the courthouse with his wine bottle.
Was he an A&M student?
Right.
And they find him up in the tree. They save him.
Ain't no
He
trees
becomes the star witness. He said, because he was up in the tree, and if your case needed it
Man,
to be
he was the branch
flood,
manager, him.
Yeah, he was the star witness. Every case they tried down in Cameron, the judge is like, okay, we got
Bring in the
wino. And he'd be up there and he'd be like,
Hey, man.
he'd be like, I was up in a tree. I saw that house. The wind got it first. Or then the next case, the water got that one first. And I swear to God, he was like the star witness for every case down in Cameron.
Okay, wait.
that they won.
Case in point.
And they found him up in an oak tree with his wine bottle.
Case in
That
point.
poor
if you talk to
guy,
my buddy,
dude.
I won't mention his name, but
they
he
win
said
all the cases?
They won every case. Half the people's houses were from wind, half were from flood, depending on which insurance company was being sued.
Which tree the wino was in?
Scott
That's the tallest tree in Cameron Parish.
Scott,
It was a big oak tree.
Yeah.
He was right by the courthouse. He said he could see them all.
Scott brought me to
Allegedly.
No.
Hurricane tales
brought me
from
to
the South.
family site, and he said, "See that tree?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "My great uncle, his wife, and two of his children rode out the storm
tree.
right up there,
Oh, they rescued a bunch of people, from
out
the
of
trees.
fucking trees.
A bunch of people from the trees were saved.
right?"
But the wino
trees
became
down there.
the star witness
Because he's more interesting.
There ain't a
right
fucking
now.
tree. Go drive down there right now. I guarantee you can't count fucking 10 trees.
No, you can. You can count 10 trees.
They still
but they're
got some
fucked
live
up.
oaks. They got live oaks down there.
They do.
Drinking
Live
is
oaks.
not that
20
bad.
trees.
But hey, most of the live oaks. But my point is the simple episode that State Farm calls what? A slight incident has fucked. I mean, it 1957. I don't think Audrey was worse.
No one's talking about the insurance.
And global warming be damned. I think Audrey and Delta combined, and apparently there was a beta thrown in there that I don't even remember.
We were too busy cleaning up.
We were too busy fucking putting on tarps. Our area, and I'm not saying we're special. We got unlucky.
Have you ever heard about prison sex? We were the whole.
But my whole point is Audrey, which is legend, right?
Well, not anymore because Laura is the one.
But wait, no, hang on. This storm shows up amid COVID. I didn't see one fucking story on the national news.
Not a big deal.
Not on
Two
the national
hurricanes.
news.
Jesus Christ.
Where are the federal dollars pouring into this part of the world to solve some of these problems?
California.
Oh, they're in the fire-torn liberal fucktards part of the country.
Oh, 2 houses out there.
Oh,
Fuck.
God. Bill Gates. Bill Gates
Talk
almost
about it.
lost his house. We have to stop the fucking world. You can.
He doesn't live in California, though.
Hey, I think that was a trigger word for
California.
Captain Asshole.
Fuck California.
Bill Gates. We're going to play a game. Let's play a game.
Bill Gates kills people with
that was a
his
trigger, definitely.
inoculation.
They are
Talk
actually.
about
I mean,
Bill Gates.
Talk
The
to me,
virus,
baby.
The new COVID vaccines
Hold on.
are out.
Hold on.
I'm so
Hold on.
excited for the COVID vaccine.
COVID report.
Killed
COVID
somebody.
report. COVID report. COVID
whatever
report.
Your name is?
We're going to the COVID report right now. Talk to me, Dr. Johnny.
So a lot of frontline doctors have started getting the COVID vaccine.
Jesus.
like our friends in town.
Like our friends in town. Like
Little
a lot
Frankie
of
and Bobby.
We just got back from the restaurant from Cala, and I talked to 4 healthcare providers who have all got the first shot.
But you have to take 2 shots for it to be pseudo-effective.
Yep.
Even after you take the second shot, you could still give this virus to someone else.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
You cannot. No.
Yes. Do your research.
No.
Go get the damn vaccine and you're good to go.
No, you're
You
not.
first,
You're not
dude.
going to get it. You're
No,
not
you're
going to
not.
pass it on. You're
Bull
going to be good
crap.
to go.
You know what Dr. Fauci said?
Whoa.
Beto, Filo.
Filo Beto.
Filo Beto.
Are you the least bit skeptical about any of this at all?
None.
He would take the vaccine in the anus via donkey.
No, because look, I would not. I talked to my healthcare provider buddy, and he said the same thing. He said, "Look, the first 2 vaccines that are coming out from Pfizer and Moderna," he goes, "Take them. It is a whole new technology. There's nothing to it. It's an mRNA.
Does it have any Viagra in it?
No, it does nothing like that.
No,
so
my point is, I'm not asking you if you're worried about actually taking it.
No, you can't be.
No, I understand that.
I
But
am.
It doesn't do anything. It makes your body
substance-
produce a protein that looks like the spike protein, and then your antibodies get rid of a protein that your body produced.
Dude, I
It's no
saw
big
that
deal.
in comic
It goes
book
through your
once.
RNA.
Can't
It's RNA vaccines, right?
That's how the
it goes through
Flash
your RNA
became
style.
fast.
So it helps you fight it out faster. It won't get rid of it if you have
No.
it. It won't prevent you from not getting it.
Yes, it will.
It will not.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't. Yes, it will.
Yes,
no,
it
won't. Yes,
will.
it will.
The stuff
Dr.
that I've
Johnny
read,
Lawrence.
the stuff that I've read in the healthcare providers that I've spoken to at MD Anderson, at Methodist.
Shame on you. You're a doctor, for God's sake. You're a doctor, for God's sake.
Yes.
Shame on you.
I had to
Allegedly.
talk to other doctors
dare
about
you.
this, and they've all told me the same thing. It shortens the lifespan of the virus. It doesn't. You don't get the.
Explosive diarrhea.
Wait. Quit holding your fingers together to show me the size of your wiener.
It's how he's thinking.
Hey, this is
You
before,
fucking
this is
civilians
Oh, it's
disgust
just
me.
shaming.
I mean,
Viagra. This is before
You
Viagra.
Fucking
shaming.
civilians disgust me.
you are literally.
Y'all are such a bunch of fucking dick sucking fucking.
Thank you.
Stop it.
Hey,
Stop it. Point that out.
Stop it.
Colonel Jessup, thank you.
Fucking stop it.
Thank you, Colonel Jessup.
When a doctor,
Please edit him.
when a doctor takes his pointer
keep doing
finger
it.
and his thumb and puts it a half
Up
a
your
millimeter apart, what am I supposed to think?
Penis time.
Think your
think-
dick's not fucking 12 inches.
You think good things.
Just a tip. Just a tip.
JTT.
That's a small tip.
You guys, this is great.
Allegedly.
I am loving this.
The
Okay,
idea is
we're going to go into
wait,
sports.
Wait, the idea is about the coronavirus.
Take the vaccine.
Hold on.
No.
Take the vaccine.
Don't take the vaccine.
I'm a
Take
founding
the
member
damn
of this
vaccine.
podcast.
Don't do it.
And
Why?
take your mask off.
Why?
I want to take the Russian version of the vaccine.
Let's oppose this from a
blonde
different
with a
direction.
dildo up
Dude,
your ass?
let's say
all you
the
have to do
vaccine
is
is
put
not
olive
the
oil on
vaccine.
and lay in the sun. That's it.
Okay, the idea is
I've had the COVID twice, by the way.
let's
Kicked
let
it in its
everybody
penis.
else take the vaccine, and in 6 months we'll see how it's going.
Amen,
Boom.
brother.
Hey, if you have
I'll
the
take the
antibodies
vaccine.
and you swap bodily fluids, because I've heard this, Colonel Jessup was asking, if you swap bodily fluids and you have the antibody, can you cure people from it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's real. This is not misinformation. Yes, it
So
is.
if I don't take it, everybody else takes it.
You're good.
I'm
I
good.
hate you.
No one will have it. Herd immunity, right?
That offends me because you have something that I don't.
Until everybody has the same attitude as you got, nobody takes the fucking vaccine, dumbass.
Dude, all you have to do is drink
Hey
your own
man,
urine.
you take the vaccine. You let me know how it goes in 2 weeks when you take the second shot. I'll wait a month.
No, but
We'll
why
consider
is
the results.
that perspective correct?
We don't know.
Which
Misinformation is another topic out there, and it's real. We don't know what's real.
Here's
all
the
of you
story.
have gone and said some really great points on all sides.
Here's the
We don't
story.
know what the fuck
I
is
would
real
tend to
anymore.
agree with Filo Beto on this
I
one.
am a.
And believe me, it's
What do
not
you-
my tendency.
What do you call it?
Colonel
I am-
Jessup
What do you call when
However,
you're
sides with the in-house
What
lawyer.
he's trying to
always
say
a
is, what he's
skeptic.
trying to say is finally.
So the military and the law.
no,
and the-
No.
No,
What I'm
finally.
trying to say is that question.
Finally, he can handle the truth.
Oh no. I don't know
Yes.
what the fucking truth is.
The
That's my
truth is
point.
that I'm madly in love with you.
Hey, my
Fela.
question
Don't
is,
call me sailor.
That's
who
the
gets
truth.
the
Can I
shot?
come out?
Don't you ever
Who gets-
call me sailor.
Who gets the
I
shot
love a
first?
parade.
Who gets the shot first?
You.
Medical workers,
Oh,
old people in nursing
that's right.
homes,
This is a
Wait,
legitimate question.
was that Danny the tranny that came in?
He just,
Politicians
He's outside.
and rich people.
Or
He gave me a ride
You know
here.
what? Fuck them.
Pourquoi?
Fuck them. we're gonna end up waiting 2 months to get our first shot. We're gonna know if the rich people and politicians are all dead. This could work out in our.
Well, how do you know what they're getting?
I don't know.
They're getting that
Bill Gates
gave man blood.
The Republicans are getting one thing.
That stuff that makes them young. They're not getting the fucking
bullshit. The Republicans are getting one thing. The Democrats.
Okay, so
another.
Filo Beto's point of it not being transmitted, according to Wired, according to
Breitbart,
nothing wronger than a
does the vaccine stop transmission? Vaccine can prevent symptoms, but some can also keep people from spreading infection. That's critical. No one knows if the vaccine could do that yet or not.
What?
That's not true. Well, they're on their way to know, because what happened was with Pfizer's deal, they actually were swabbing people when they got their second shot. And like 2/3 of them, no trace of the virus at all. So they're pretty sure that not only can you not get sick from it,
the other one's uterus exploded.
People can get sick from it. Bullshit. They've said that you can get fever and get laid down for a couple of days.
No, dude, that all that proves is the freaking vaccine's working. It's like for one day you get a fever, whatever. That means your immune system is doing what it's supposed to do. That's actually a good thing.
I just want to repeat one thing that our Savior has taught us. Saint Pessime.
Are you talking about your personal Savior?
Saint Pessime wisely teaches us
from the book
whatever
of Pessime,
can go wrong will go wrong,
and already has.
But whatever can go wrong already has. So if you got the shot, you're fucked.
And it's always darkest right after the dawn.
It's always darkest before the dark part of the storm.
After the dawn.
I heard a story.
Is that why my butthole hurts?
No, not at all, dude.
Dude, you know why your butthole hurts. Don't even ask.
Hey.
Got in your butthole.
If you don't know why your butthole hurts,
that's right. You had a good night last night.
Take this pill.
Inevitably, we apologize to our 12 listeners. It inevitably goes to penises, anuses, and some form of gay sex reference. Now it's time for transgender update. Hi. Just kidding.
Where's Danny, by the way?
Just kidding. Danny's right outside. Hey,
Danny, come on in.
How do you spell Danny?
Danny.
How do you spell Danny? D-A-N-I.
Okay, I'll give up my microphone and we'll get Danny. Come in. Wave him in.
Danny, come on in, Danny.
Danny.
Okay.
Wait.
All right, guys. Here, Danny.
It's been like 2 episodes since Danny has come to visit. Hey, Danny, what's up, buddy?
Okay, I'm going to give you my headphones, dude. All right.
Why'd you say
Don't
buddy?
get too weird.
Why'd you say buddy?
Buddy?
Hey, sister.
Wait, where's Danny the tranny?
He's coming. He's coming. She's coming.
Oh, God.
Danny.
I'm so excited to be back.
Welcome back, Danny.
You sound familiar.
Oh, my God. My Instagram is blowing off.
Hey, I have a question.
I got penises. I got pintang.
I got a question.
Oh.
I got a question for
y'all. Actually, made me more confused.
The other day, I heard a story about if someone goes into a truck stop bathroom and they tap their shoe on the floor, what happens? What's that the signal?
Wait, say that again. Did you say shit?
Say again? No, repeat. I said when you go to a truck stop bathroom and you tap your shoe.
I don't do that.
If you tap your shoe on the floor.
Are you talking about if you have a wide stance? Like that?
I don't know what stance you have.
Yes.
What is that a signal for in the other stall?
It's a Democratic senator.
Glory hole.
Is that what that is?
It's usually a Democratic senator.
I thought it was give me some more toilet paper.
The Republicans usually pee over the wall.
Does that happen?
They pee over. That's
pumps.
their sign.
They're younger. They have stronger pumps.
Yes, it's all bad. Anyway, what's going on with you guys?
So if I go to a truck stop and I sit on a warm seat.
Has anyone ever said you look like Joe Biden?
Yes.
Really? Right, don't y'all think?
I'm Hunter's brother.
Allegedly.
No, it's been proven.
Guys, I wish I had more to tell y'all, but I have to go.
Wait.
I wish there was more out there, but there's really not. It's COVID. I still have
Can we ask you a few questions?
About what? My downstairs mix-up? I'm tired of that.
No. If you were a male cheerleader in high school,
Yeah.
Could you be?
Wait a minute, I was.
Could you be a female cheerleader in college?
If a train leaves Chicago with 2 trannies and ends up in Seattle, and what? I don't understand. Trannies aren't smart. We're just.
Did you ever
cool.
have a service change?
What does that mean?
Did you change sexes? Did you start off as a little boy?
Oh, you mean
and
to
end
have a
up as an adolescent girl?
Yes, I've got. They reversed it and they shoved it all in there with some styrofoam. I don't know what else they put in there.
Could I put something up in there?
When I get too hot, it smells.
What?
It smells like rubber when I get real hot.
Well, so Danny, how old were you when this happened?
It was. I was 7.
Whoa. So they told you to go fuck yourself when you were 7?
I was kidnapped by the Cub Scouts, and somehow I ended up in Germany. And I was in Germany, and these weirdos
Heil Hitler
kept showing me these videos. And then eventually I started to enjoy different things. We'll say different things.
This is all going to be edited out at some point. I realize.
I need to tell my truth.
But I want to keep going with the roll.
This is real life. This is keep going. This is the way it goes.
Rookie producer will take care of this later.
No, he won't.
Do we ever introduce the?
Nope. We don't care about Ricky, the producer.
I am the stealth persona here.
Yeah, stealth my ass. We're gonna lean on you in about 20 minutes.
It's silly. What's wrong with his voice? He sounds like
He's from overseas.
Where are you from, sailor?
Never heard of him ever. Never
It's all
heard
right.
of his voice.
You've probably led a better life if you haven't, generally.
You know what? He sounds like he's from the people we beat.
No, across the pond.
He sounds like the people we beat to get our nation.
Don't say beat anymore.
Oh, okay. We're going there now.
He's from Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
Close enough.
I think he's.
Guys,
he
I'm gonna go ahead
bends
and
to the
leave here.
queen.
Y'all talking macho bullshit.
He bends
I'm out
to
here.
the
Thanks.
queen.
See ya.
Bye,
Dude,
Danny.
don't leave. Oh,
All right, Danny.
I have nothing to say. She
Radio
left.
silence.
I like the left.
I'm okay. Hey, I'm back. What the hell was that? I was smoking a cigarette.
Danny came by.
You missed out.
You missed
Well, I
that.
saw Danny.
I'm
You
telling
can't miss
what.
Danny.
That was,
Danny came by.
that
and
was
said hi.
absolute money. You missed it.
He talked about a lot of things.
Jim came over and
You
it
guys
was a big
have done.
time.
Done
Yeah,
in
what do
the
you
past.
call
Well,
someone
no, we
like that?
learned something new. He had his transition at the age of 7.
Herm?
Seven.
Or him?
Shim.
7?
Him? She,
Dude,
him?
Danny the tranny was in 2nd grade.
But his
when
transition was
he
sponsored by
did
the
his
Boy Scouts.
transition.
Wow.
But the transition was sponsored by the Boy Scouts.
Of America.
God bless America.
Well, but the thing is, at that age, he would have been a wee below.
Oh, man. Y'all be nice to Danny the tranny.
Well, I don't know what that means, but it sounded funny.
Remember the wee below?
It sounds like he was way too familiar with that comment,
The wee below.
So what was the macho bullshit he was saying y'all were getting ready to get into?
Oh, and that's what he said. We blow.
We blow.
We right out there with nunyas.
We below what in the Catholic Church?
Okay, guys, let's come on. Let's bring it in. Let's dial it in. We're all going
Why?
all over the
Because
place.
she came in?
We're all over the place.
She. That's the
Okay, anybody? We're moving on
like
here.
the
college football.
feminine, like the she.
We didn't finish the
presence.
college football.
No, we finished.
Max Johnson, you're here to hear first. Heard it here first.
Breaking news.
lefty.
Philo Beto
Maximum Johnson
of LSU Tigers.
of the LSU Tiger fame
of the SEC.
of the SEC. Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, come
Not
on.
just a candidate.
Next year, 2021.
You called
heard it
Joe
here
Burrow.
first. I called Burrow early. I'm calling Max Johnson even early.
Wow.
Biggest,
That is bold.
Beto
biggest
stops the
dickus.
crack
You felt it. You're
smoking.
feeling it. You're not thinking it.
No,
You're
go ahead.
feeling it.
Go ahead and wait. Play the tape
No,
back.
no. Play it back.
the tape back.
Oh, we're gonna.
Play the tape back.
Over a year and a half.
By the way,
ago,
I
Philo
hope and pray
Beto
that you're
did-
correct.
Philo
Hey,
Beto
that's good.
said
Tag YouTube shit.
point blank that what's his name?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. The
Who's
donkey,
Joe Burrow?
The donkey. You said
The
it
goat?
on after the first game. Now you're saying biggest dickus is going to grab the Heisman for 2021.
Southeastern Conference LSU quarterback.
Maximum Johnson, Heisman Trophy winner next year.
Can you
Called it.
Can you write?
Bam.
Can
You heard it
you
here.
write a better story than Big Dick wins the Heisman 2021.
Max Johnson.
You got to quit playing around with a name, and you got to call it what it is.
Slap it in the face. It was just
okay, well, moving on. Big games tomorrow.
Slap you right in the
Big
face.
games tomorrow at LSU, Ole Miss, which I'll be at, and I'll be taking some video and we'll report on it.
You are not going over there again.
I am.
Okay, think about this.
It's a zombie land. It's so
Lord.
empty. I'm going to go streaking through the quad. And guess what? No one's going to see it.
Tickets. We can get 3 tickets in the suite. Should we go tomorrow?
You can get 14,000.
Yeah, we had a place to stay.
You want to go? You want to go sit in the suite?
It's a 2:30.
Anybody go?
I know.
No, I got 3 tickets in the suite. If we make one
hey, would everybody please talk at the same time, right?
No, sorry. I know. And then, but my point is, you have predicted this, and this is fabulous. But we have to stop dancing around the subject and start talking about Big Dick winning.
Max Johnson.
Jesus, I mean, that's perfect print. Right?
You heard it here first. Okay, going on.
Maybe not next year, but the year after.
ACC game.
No.
How you proposed to your wife.
Hold on. This is not like one day he might win the Heisman. Maximum Johnson, Heisman Trophy winner next year.
Called it.
That's too early.
Boom. No.
Why don't you push it back a year?
Hey, man, why don't you bet him? Put your money where your mouth is.
Next year.
Okay.
Whoa.
Moving forward, we're going to go to other games. ACC, Clemson, Notre Dame, awesome game. What else is out there, Dr.
Clemson's
Johnny?
going to beat the shit out of Notre Dame.
Yeah, because the Easter Island boy's back.
Oh, he's back. And
Trevor Lawrence.
Clemson's already 11-point favorite.
I didn't realize football existed outside.
It's kind of getting good now. It's back. College football's fun again.
Clemson's always been in it.
Just like we need to take Texas into consideration.
Texas A&M might make it into the top 4, dude.
Fuck you.
Ever.
A&M sucks ass.
I know,
Money
guys.
does not constitute football.
A&M will make it.
It don't matter how much Mac Brown.
Wait, hold on. Where's the Clemson game being played?
It's a neutral site.
Maybe Atlanta or somewhere weird, Jacksonville, something like that. We don't know a lot, but we know that we love you.
Mac Brown got fired years ago.
Little Aaron Neville for everybody out there.
Jesus on the side of the Irish.
Can we start talking
about touchdown Jesus.
Blowing up people and bombing things?
I'm just saying Jesus on the side of the Irish. So,
Colonel, we'll get to
Dr. Johnny.
We'll get to death and destruction in a little while, Colonel.
You say that.
I could be, but I don't think I'm going to be wrong on this one.
Okay.
Did you say Jesus on the side of the Irish?
Absolutely, man.
Allegedly.
Leprechauns, touchdown
That's a weird
Jesus.
concept, thinking he was from the Middle East and the Irish people are so white.
Touchdown Jesus was.
Here in
I was
the right.
in Notre Dame, my friend, and everyone was there.
Barely.
Touchdown
Yeah,
Jesus.
pretty much
It's a
right.
weird
Touchdown Jesus
concept.
came to
Hey,
me and
this
said,
Middle Eastern
Golden
guy is
Domer,
gonna lead the
don't
Irish.
be gay, don't be a
about it.
homer.
Weird.
It's a strange one.
I just made that song up right there.
I know, and you're interrupting
tip.
everybody's concept.
Well, all I could do was myself because I was a little leprechaun. I'm sorry stealing the mic, but I can keep going on.
No.
Can't quite decide if that's racist.
I'll take off my pants and we can all dance.
Close,
And
at least. like racist adjacent. Yeah.
That's okay. Adjacent is borderline. That's where we aim for.
Yeah, right. Close enough.
Right.
But ride the line.
Allegedly.
Ride the line. Stay on brand.
But we can't be racist because I'm colored and it's okay. I allow it. I will allow it.
Oh, we can be racist. Hang tight.
Okay, hold on.
colored
Wait. So we have a
COLOUR?
producer tonight that's from the UK. UK.
We haven't even
Tell us
seen
about
him.
yourself, man.
Wait, he's off site. What do you call that?
No, I only got one question. I've never been to
satellite.
England, never been to Ireland, never been to Scotland, never been to the UK.
Don't go. There's a bunch
I
of
only
white
got
people.
one question though, because I've been wanting this for like years.
All right, what you got?
Yep.
Okay. Did Clark Griswold really knock down the Stonehenge? Stonehenge.
Have you seen Stonehenge?
Who the fuck is Clark Griswold?
Oh, stop that. Blasphemy. Fucking blasphemy.
Come on now.
Blasphemy.
When's the last time you've been to Stonehenge? Because if it's not there, if they're all on the ground like I think they are,
Crazy.
So,
This
okay.
is crazy.
so
This is
interestingly
crazy.
enough, it
This
was
is
actually
crazy.
like last year was the last time I went. For real.
Well, Russ.
To Stonehenge?
Are they on the ground or are they standing up still?
Do you live near Stone? Why did you make a trip to Stonehenge?
Stonehenge.
It's boring.
I mean, so when you grow up in the UK for like however many years,
Near where?
845,000.
You got to go check it out.
and eventually you kind of have to go because it's just one of those great lakes.
What are we talking about here?
Far.
It's one of those great English, kind of like monuments, cultural kind of
Stonehenge.
Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
What is
like one of those big like kind of cultural
we don't need
icons, right?
Going.
So I
It's
feel
a
like
thing.
Yeah, I feel like at a certain point everybody should have gone.
Like the Lincoln Memorial.
Did they build that? How did they build it?
In 1948, they moved a bunch of shit over there and then made a show about it.
Until
I thought it was way older than
backed
that.
into it.
Last episode 13, G-Race-Bannon told us how he took a shit at Stonehenge.
Did you hear that?
I did catch that during.
And that's a true story, and I have pictures of it, and it's fabulous because it was a very, very
Where's the
good
craziest
public
place? Colonel Jessup, where's the craziest place you've ever taken a shit?
Iraq.
In my fucking bathroom.
I was going to say my pants. For me.
Your pants?
That's the craziest place
He
I've ever
took a
taken
shit
shit.
in your pants?
The last place I'm taking a shit is in your pants. I assure you.
No, I don't need that.
I love you with all my
that.
heart, but ain't no fucking shot. I'm taking a shit in your pants.
That's like instead of
I'm excited because these guys
NFL,
are fucked up, and they're going to do this
helmet.
later just to prove a point.
Oh boy. You need to take this fucking microphone away.
Take some
shit.
pictures.
It's
Colonel
okay.
Jessup's on the pro.
There will be
Look,
editing,
and this guy's
after the
too
fact.
close to me to cut it off.
Hey, what are y'all? Look
The
at
guy
me.
from England's in England. We
All
don't
right,
even
hey.
see him.
Y'all chill
Remember,
out.
he's remote.
No, exactly.
Okay, chill out, or we're going to just stop this whole goddamn thing.
God damn.
I'm going to go off on y'all like Tom Cruise on a no mask wearing innocent child that was
play that?
in a crib just watching his
that?
mother
All right,
act.
so how
Can we
bad?
play that?
So how bad was that Tom Cruise thing that happened? Like,
I don't
I
blame
didn't
him.
see it. I didn't
I'm wearing
see
a
it.
mask right now.
No, did you? You didn't hear it?
I heard about it.
My God, I listened to the whole clip.
Is he going to get an Academy Award?
Did you say clit or clip?
Both. It was bad. He talked to these people like they were
Stand
like they were
down, Colonel.
dogs. Like they
Stand
were
down, Colonel.
nothing. He basically said, "I'm your savior. I'm doing this to put food on your table, and you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do." And it was horrible.
Sounds like a bunch of Scientology to me. Just
Sounds
saying.
like toxic masculinity.
I'm a Scientologist.
That's what she said.
When I left Catholicism, I went to Methodism.
Why'd you leave
With the
Catholicism? Hey, and this is the
did
religious
meth?
portion of the
We
show
all
that's
talked
definitely
about
going to get us deplatformed.
Is that crystal
so let's go ahead.
Is that crystal methism?
It was part of the movement. And then I moved what I considered to be to a better place. And then
And that place was?
Baptist was way too strict.
Southern
then I
Baptist is
went
the way to
go. What? What I went
Southern
to?
Baptist, man. They get the singing. They get the hot black
No,
girls.
they're way too.
Hot what?
They do a lot of dancing. It's a happy thing. It's all good. You go to a funeral, you feel like you are on The Price is Right and you just won.
Baptist?
I mean, it's all like crazy, wild fun. I want to be Southern Baptist. I guess I want to be black from the waist up because I'm already black from the waist down.
Hey, I used to say I
Ding,
wanted to
ding,
be
ding,
black
ding,
on
ding,
Sunday.
Nice pull in.
I let that in. I was
So we have a place over in Florida, over in Blue Mountain Beach, and
Jesus, stop
The
that.
only place you go to
Reverend
church.
Mike Huckabee happens to have a 4-story monstrosity house down
And
the street.
you go
from
to
our house.
church there
Philo's
every
been nice
Sunday.
enough to bring me there,
Who
and
is
you
the
showed it to
Reverend
me.
Mike?
You saw. It looks like a La Quinta gone bad. It's huge. It's a massive.
Kent-
It's
What'd
disgusting.
you
With the
say?
flag.
You said
With-
Kenta?
I mean,
La
are
Quinta-
you
La
mad at
Quinta
him for
Hotel.
that?
La
Are you mad at him
Quinta.
for
La
it?
Quinta.
No, are you mad at him
Quinta.
for it?
Yeah,
Is it La Quinta or La Quinta?
La Quinta. So today,
La Quinta
Racist,
Kinte.
dude.
So,
That's racist.
some of you in this room have been to our place in Florida and have seen the Huckabee ugly La Quinta mansion down
I
the
thought it was
street.
pretty nice.
Hey,
Whatever.
Hey,
I thought
But
it
I
was
don't-
all
I didn't have my
beautiful.
glasses on.
Hey.
It's a monstrosity. But anyway, so my real estate agent texted me today.
Classy
And
monstrosity.
Huckabee, my neighbor, Mike Huckabee, is actually put his house on the market.
What?
Because you moved in.
Listed with my real estate agent.
Oh,
he's moving back to Arkansas.
Because he has to.
Arkansas.
And he's asking like $9.5 million for his house.
What's it really worth?
Bad for you?
And I'm not kidding. What do you think?
I'll offer $500,000.
I do not know, but it's the gaudiest goddamn thing you've ever seen.
It kind of is.
Is it bad for you?
He sends me photos of the inside and outside of this thing. Inside is worse than the outside.
Stripper pole?
It looks like Donald Trump's apartment.
How do you know
so fucking
that?
gaudy. And I'm telling you. So he sends me these pictures, and I'm like,
who sends you?
The Lord does provide. That's what I said. He laughed. He's like, exactly. So he's selling his mansion on the beach.
It's kind of pink. It's pink.
Which, by the way,
it's going to stay on the market for a while.
Mike Huckabee got everybody. He's leaving to go back to Arkansas. The neighbors hate him. He's
taking his bass guitar.
Who are the neighbors?
He filed a lawsuit back when COVID hit, and he said, I have to go on my beach. And they're like, you can't go on your beach. Nobody can go on the beach. It's a COVID thing, whatever.
It's a private beach.
It is. Hey, well, that's what he said.
Beach. It is a private beach.
Beto, what did you think of his daughter? She was pretty good on TV.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders?
She did good. She was poised.
With the smoky eye? Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
She had smoky eyes.
She had smoky eyes. Remember that shit?
She's beautiful.
Smoky eyes.
So anyway, so Huckabee, this is back when COVID first hits. Huckabee.
I don't know if Huckabee is going to get us a lot of ratings.
Who are we talking about?
No one even knows who the fuck he is.
Mike Huckabee ran for president. You know Mike Huckabee.
Right. But he is your neighbor. That's the cool part of the story.
Are you saying
and you got him out of there?
From Arkansas, he sucks? Have you ever heard of Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, he's going back.
City Hall.
Are you leaving? All right. So Huckabee files a lawsuit to try to get on his beach during COVID. And they have a big, huge court thing, and I listened to it. And the judge is like, now, Mike Huckabee, what's the problem? He's like, Your Honor, I've got a beach house, and I've got the beach. It's a private beach, and there are people on my beach.
Hey, I got to tell you, that would piss me off, too.
I thought
the beach came with the fucking house.
I found beer bottles. I found used condoms. I saw somebody having sex on a YOLO board on my beach on my private beach during the day.
I think that's extra. Dude, he's so lucky.
Exactly. I'm like, dude, you live in a place that's like such a paradise that people want to fuck in your backyard.
Bing, bong, bing.
And why is that a problem?
Yes. Excellent. Yes. You launched that joke on me back then. It was funny then and it's funny now.
Why is that a problem?
Yeah. People are wanting to bang in your backyard and you're upset
and you're
about
pissed off about it.
That's good.
Get your fucking Lord giveth whatever back to Arkansas. That's what I say.
Okay.
Arkansas,
and he's out of there. Is anyone going to buy that?
The lightning bolt is
coming. Cut.
If you got 9.5 mil, it's all yours, buddy.
What does that mean? Did he just get some weird payment from Hunter Biden via China?
That's the price for the house on the market.
Oh, 9.5. It doesn't look like it's worth 9.5.
Well, look inside.
Let me some balls chili right there.
Okay, guys and gals, I guess let's see if we're going to move. We need to move on because I think everybody's already clicked off of the show.
What's your next
what do we
topic?
have? Okay, one of the things, what is your, you had a saying the other day, and it was hilarious about one of our new mantras, entertaining ourselves for something. I don't know. It's one of our new
that's at the beginning
taglines.
of the end of the podcast, which is power of pessimism, entertaining ourselves for over a year and a half. What's funny about that is nobody listens.
Gotcha. All right.
Ghost Rider.
So R&R Mobile Recording can confirm that is not in fact the case.
What?
Oh, wait. Can we check in on our national and international listeners?
Of course.
Be a satellite coming in.
My tongue is getting a little thick.
That's when you know it's at its best. That's when you know it's at its best. So I am,
How many?
That's how you know you're about to have a stroke.
Or that.
How many listeners?
Allegedly.
7 this time.
Yeah, I mean we've been averaging pretty well. I will definitely say that there's been there's been some very distinct growth.
Oh, really? So you know how to check that?
That's what she said.
Are we going viral?
Let me go ahead and see if I can check.
Dude,
that for
I want to
you right
spread
now.
like COVID-19
Allegedly.
all over a nursing home. That's how rampant.
That's what she
I want
said.
our show to catch on.
That's what she said.
And I'm sorry if that offended
The show
anyone.
needs to become a super spreader.
We just need it for fun.
Absolutely. That's what we're aiming
That's what
for.
she said.
You know, world party.
Yep, that's what we at R&R Mobile Recording, your delightful production company, are aiming at.
Is there a number you need him to call?
Oh, not exactly. It's
Just connect it to our Twitter, Facebook, any of that stuff.
absolutely. So you can catch us on. We are on Google
YouTube.
Play. We are on Apple Podcasts. We are on Spotify. We are on Instagram. We are on Twitter. We are on Facebook.
You can ask Alexa and she'll pull it up.
Yep. Ask Alexa. Ask your Google Home devices.
Are we on Snatch Chat?
Not yet.
That's in that's in the works. I guess that's definitely something we can look at.
Maybe we need to. I don't even know if that's a thing. We should create that.
No, there is. Snatch Chat.
Snatch Chat.
All the high school kids love it.
I will pass that to my boss and we will look into that.
I've heard no numbers. I want numbers, hard numbers.
He wants hardcore numbers.
I'm gonna work on some numbers for you. Give me just a minute.
Okay. Sorry to throw you under the bus like that.
By the way, while you're checking, let's see what countries we've got people listening to, because we like a worldwide audience.
Well, that's what he's checking for us right now. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to move on to look. I want to ask you something.
What do you mean?
Did I hear the
He's
numbers?
checking data. No, he's
Okay, I'm
checking. We
sorry.
can't have dead air.
Because here's
till he checks
here's
data.
the idea. If I say power of pessimism,
I
entertaining
say,
ourselves for over a year and a half, what you have to remember is you've only heard, 6 months of it?
but we were
doing
this
this for a while
I came out of the womb.
for ourselves. And let me tell you, we were cracking up.
Dr. Commander Asshole here came out of the womb going, Jesus, it's cold in this room.
Jesus Christ, it's cold.
Can y'all turn
is
this
that?
shit?
Holy
This is
shit, it's
so-
hot.
Jesus.
It's never
Listen,
okay.
Can we stop all this pussyfooting around?
What are we going to talk about,
I
Colonel?
mean, for God's sake.
Colonel, we're going to talk about invading
Who the
a nursing
fuck-
home.
Hey, what's all this fucking pussyfooting around?
Well, give me something masculine to talk about.
Invading a
Mercy,
nursing
fucking
home.
God! I mean, the guy. Come on.
You know, we're going to have to. You're Colonel Complainer now. You're turning into Colonel
I
Complainer.
haven't complained about anything yet.
I want
haven't
something to
gotten
go
started.
wrong.
Complaining.
I ain't even started.
Hey, can we give a shout out to your shirt and who it came from? The wonderful, honestly,
Spike, my man.
Spike, my man. A little shout out to
That's right.
Spike.
Give him up and up.
Wonderful.
up in the
That's a
sky.
Spike shirt.
Okay,
No,
names. Jesus
names.
Christ.
We'll edit that out. That's okay.
Whoa!
Oh,
We're all going to get
Can we
sued.
stop
what a great man.
blaspheming?
Great
Mike
man,
is
though.
Great, and he
Great
gave a
man.
lot to this
Let
city.
me tell you what. There's
Hell of a
nobody
lawyer.
that was more of a smart ass than him.
Yeah.
Period! Exclamation. He brought sarcasm to a exceptional fucking plane.
He had good delivery.
Oh my gosh!
Spike was probably the best attorney ever in the town, and I actually clerked for them when I was young and I was in law school. And Spike had a stamp that he would send letters back to people when they sent him some crappy letter that some lawyer.
Yeah.
And so Spike would get a letter saying, your case is yada yada yada, and he would literally
This is Southern lawyers.
he would
listen.
literally stamp the letter, and it would say,
Go fuck off.
"Fuck you, stronger letter to follow," and that's what the stamp said. And he would send that same letter back to the guy.
Stronger
I love
letter
that.
to follow.
Fuck you, stronger letter
Listen,
to follow.
I'm telling you.
How much fun is
Like
that?
all the days and nights that he and I spent together, and we were sitting there at a table, and everybody was babying him, looking at him like he was an idiot, and he would turn around and look at me.
This is
shake
at
his
the
head.
end.
What would he
of his
say?
life.
He'd shake his head and look at me like, those fucking dumbasses.
Speaking to the microphone.
Those dumbasses. Like shake his head like he couldn't communicate, but he was the best sarcastic. He was like a sarcasm Jedi, like Master Jedi.
There are people like that
He was
on
a
the
Jedi.
planet.
He was a Jedi.
There's no question about it.
There are people like
He's
that
the
on
driest
planet.
wit that God ever
He was
created.
great. Totally.
And that was it. And he was to his dying second.
Well,
Which is a story of my wife and my father-in-law, which we will leave.
Yeah,
let her
don't
tell.
say that here.
well,
It's so funny though.
he was a Southern lawyer, and
Spike was.
He was.
there's two great groups of lawyers in America, as far as I'm concerned. They're the New York lawyers, New York City lawyers, and they're the Deep South lawyers.
No, you're talking about the New York Jews. Let's
I didn't say that.
Go ahead and say it.
Well, you can
New
say
York
it because
Jews.
He's a Southern lawyer.
As my favorite lawyer says, there's two kinds, son. There's talking lawyers and there's writing lawyers.
Would that be the one in your family?
That would
And let
be
me tell you,
the guy who makes you
I have
money,
seen the
or
New
guy who
York Jews
doesn't?
in action, and there's nothing like Jew on
I think
Jew.
the one I love
It's
most
Jew
is the
on
talking
Jew is
lawyer.
unbelievable.
What do you
Is
have to
it
say that again? Back it
Tear
up.
them
Jew
apart,
on Jew. What if you watch that? It's unbelievable.
tear your throat apart type of thing.
It's interesting, man. You have to be the smartest guy in the room to win.
Do you really? No, you don't.
I mean, if you're gonna
Smartest
go up against a New York lawyer and a Southern lawyer, you better have your shit together.
I don't think you have to be the smartest. You have to be the savviest.
I think
person in the room.
I would
meanest.
say if you win, you're the smartest. You know what I mean? Do whatever you got to do to win.
Funny part was Spike took on a few New York Jews in his day, and it was funny. It was amazing to watch Spike take those guys down. Like, I mean, he literally was like, his whole thing was, look, I know you think my turnip truck is parked out is double parked out front, but Spike
That's an
would literally demolish these guys from New York. It was
Guys,
crazy.
can I take a second to say we're going to name this segment, Producer Man, The Legend of Spike, the
But not
South's
mention his
greatest
last name.
lawyer.
God love him
So these are tales from Southern lawyers.
and
Consider it done.
God rest.
Stop that shit.
Amen.
I've always enjoyed on the radio and TV when I hear about these fabulous Northeastern people who have discovered the world and none of the commerce from the U.S.
Tree
dating
huggers.
back before the Civil War ever created a fucking thing without them.
Well, swamp folks like us.
If they would have lost the
do you mean
war,
by swamp
let me
folk?
tell you.
well, it's hard for us. We're Southern swamp folk. It's hard for us to identify with snowflakes anywhere else.
Well, that's where the snowflakes came from. I guarantee you they didn't come from
Oh, that's
Louisiana.
my agent. Sorry, y'all. I need to take this.
So while I've got a second here, I'm just going to update you real quick
Numbers,
on.
baby.
Yeah, we'll
So-
accept that offer.
So
Fuck
I
you wanna
have.
update us on?
I've just got word back from the boss. Checked in with him, and he's checked the metrics. Per him,
And your dick is still 6 inches.
last we checked, he says we're looking at 15.69 billion subscribers now.
Awesome.
Now popular
right.
on Alpha Centauri.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, that's another galaxy.
Yep, we are literally broadcasting into space.
Well, that's cool
we
and
just
all.
passed up Kim Kardashian.
That's right. That's where
But truth be told-
that my penis is 12 and a half inches.
and
Oh.
a half now. 'Cause it
Okay,
got
just
bigger
random
because of
thoughts
those
from
numbers.
the Colonel. Penis
wait, no.
size.
It just grew a quarter inch.
Allegedly.
Did we ever figure out how many new
But it
listeners
tickles.
we had this week? 17, maybe?
So what I'm hearing from the boss is we're looking at about 500 totals.
Excellent.
Of what?
Running
500,000.
over
Running-
lifetime to date.
Excellent.
No, hold on. That's
We need to
like-
get more
running
controversial.
total-
Hold on.
listeners.
That's over like 19 episodes.
We need to start talking about that.
Okay.
Six an
Does
episode.
does anybody here have
Do
a
the
child in college?
Yes.
Not yet.
All right,
C.
let's have a discussion about this.
College
I got
talk.
one on the way.
College
In a couple
talk.
years.
Okay.
Male or female?
Both. He
Female.
transitions back and forth from week to week. So I
Okay.
got both stories. What's your question?
Colonel Jessup has one,
Uh-huh.
a male in college.
But he sometimes...
No, he does not.
Does
Sometimes
he identify as a
he
male?
does not sometimes.
Dude,
anything.
have him.
what
call-
what he does is absolutely heterosexual.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with the other spot.
All right.
Okay, excellent.
That's what he said.
Okay.
She said.
No, that's what he said.
That always
Allegedly.
comes out, especially when I'm at church.
But your
is I blurt
question
out shit
about
like
your question about college right now is
No, I heard a previous episode with college
kids.
kids here.
No, we had the co-eds on.
or co-eds.
The co-eds were on.
that. Yes.
That was nervous. I was nervous during the.
But we haven't had like the male co-ed version of this.
Brute.
Cannot accept the male
No, it's
version
collegiate
of
report, man.
anything because we
have
will be
to do both sides.
No. We absolutely have
to do
that.
both sides.
Title IX prevents it.
Oh,
Title
Your ass,
IX.
motherfucker.
fact checker.
Okay, even though your daughter was one of them,
Yes,
allegedly.
that was the Poo Nanny report.
But they did great.
Just saying.
Those
awful.
girls did great. Those boys did terrible, and the white
I
ones
didn't
were
hear
worse
any
than the
boys
black
on
ones.
that.
I want to ask the
that
in-house lawyer. Can I file for harassment from the in-house lawyer to me?
Yes,
Harassment.
Damn it.
Can
Okay.
you sue yourself? Is
I
that
feel
what you're saying?
ashamed.
So, hey.
I feel, you know what? I feel sad inside.
So as you drug your
Only here's the
somebody's
deal. Okay,
children
if you're gonna-
in on this deal,
if you're
I'm
gonna
bring
sue- if
my
Somebody take the
child
scotch
in.
away from
No.
Colonel Jessup.
If you are
God damn it.
gonna sue
Don't-
yourself,
don't
I
talk
do
over
recommend. If you are gonna sue yourself, I do recommend you think
to do
about
that.
settling.
To what? Settling to what the insurance will provide?
Oh, no.
That's a good idea.
Hey, Colonel Jessup, I want to ask you, man, when you were working in those deep underground
Tunnel.
bases, what did
Be
you see?
very fucking careful.
What did you see? What did you see down there, man? You could tell us.
E.T. E.T.
They'll fact check this and know we're full of shit.
E.T. was there.
But are we?
What?
Okay, anyway. I just thought, disclosures, we're not going to do it.
You want me to tell you?
Yes.
Sure.
Do you want me to tell you? what I
Anything
saw?
under 700 feet under.
This is so
Are we talking about deep places you don't talk
Let me
about
tell you
at
what.
parties?
Yes, exactly.
Listen,
This
you don't
guy
fucking
is
want to
for
know
real.
exactly what happens. I swear to God, it makes no fucking difference what happens. Honestly.
Okay, I got it. I
don't
get it.
But we
Don't
do need
get
him.
it.
We do need him on that.
Do they have those parties like in Eyes Wide Shut?
Is your butthole hurt in the morning?
Sometimes.
Sometimes it did
Hey,
once.
It's your own fault.
It
Whenever
did
me and
once.
Filo Beto go camping.
Nope. Hey,
I don't know. Anyway, so we're not ready for disclosure
you like
at the
Afro
moment.
Man?
Hey, Philo.
That doesn't make any sense because
Did you fuck that boy?
Hey, nobody
Well,
wants
hey,
to make any fucking sense.
that doesn't make any sense at all. Because when we go camping, it's my butthole that
Don't
hurts.
you shake that fucking hand.
I think everybody was involved.
Colonel Jessup.
I think you need to switch up the drug regimen before you get there.
Okay.
Listen, there's more to this story than that. What's the next
Allegedly.
story?
What do you mean? Which story? I already
you're
forgot,
holding,
dude.
You're holding up some sort
I'm looking
of
at
card.
some. That's just in. What about the? I got a from CC Ryder sent me something about the woman that is a politician that called 911 to,
Yes.
and she's big.
She's from Seattle.
And she's all about
She's a
defunding the
city-
police, and she called
she-
911.
She's a city councilwoman.
She called the police that she didn't want for a crime she wants to legalize.
Listen. So she's a city councilwoman. It's all on record.
Is that the one that saw the stolen ballots?
No. I don't know what that
he's
means.
gaslighting you. He's
Don't
gaslighting.
interrupt. Don't speak. So don't talk over each other. So the idea is that this city councilwoman in Seattle just wanted to defund the police. It's on record for months.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. So she's in her home. She was in the northwest corner of her dining room, and she heard a loud boom. She dove to her kitchen floor. You can read this and see if I'm
keep going.
correct. And
Dr. Johnny's got you some
and
info.
she says that she thought a bomb went off. Well, what happened was somebody threw a rock through her window. What's important at this point is to understand that
kids in the
she
hood.
wants to say that any misdemeanor, which is this crime, throwing a rock through a window is a
Used to do it a
misdemeanor
lot.
in Seattle, is not prosecutable?
In-house lawyer.
Prosecutable? You can't prosecute.
Can you sound
if
it out?
you are
Prosecutable.
if you are poor, which is a fucking vast description.
Hey, we've hit the
Poor-
1 hour mark, so let's get extra funny
Okay,
now.
but for poor, if you're homeless,
Titties and biscuits.
if you are drunk,
Well,
or you're
we
a
all
drug
are.
addict. Okay, so think about it. If you're homeless, if you're poor, even you have a home, and you throw a rock through a window, it's not a crime.
This is the power of pessimism at
She
its absolute
called the
best.
fucking police And they sat there and took a report for over an hour.
Unbelievable.
And then the guy who was found to throw the rock through her window was described as who she should say not be prosecuted. Did I miss it? Did I miss it?
Be prosecuted. Okay. Well, anyway, that's interesting news.
Is that not?
Yeah,
funny?
you're absolutely correct.
No, it's not funny.
What? I don't know how funny it was. Our 12 listeners.
We'll cut that out.
Can we cut that out?
We'll cut that out.
Let's ask the.
But the reality is, she's a Democratic, wannabe fucking push for everything.
Is she a diaper
police.
up?
And she called the police. Don't call the fucking police.
Okay.
About it.
Okay. Apparently,
Are you not agreeing with me?
Dr. Captain Asshole has not had his medicine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, all 12 of you, what do you think about this? What do you think?
To talk.
I want to hear from Adam. I want to hear from Adam via satellite. Is this one of our worst ones, probably, and you're attached to it now?
Allegedly.
I'm going to blame this, when I have to explain this one to my boss, I'm going to blame it all on my lack of production skills.
Hey, in
We're not even
England,
done yet.
Do we have a caller?
Oh, I can take the full for this whole thing. You're good.
No, you cannot.
in England, do they have NAMBLA?
National Association of Man Boy
I
Lovers.
I am going to pretty happily say that I have never checked.
Well, that's
That's
excellent.
not something I care
Do y'all
about.
have things like the Cub Scouts like we have where people like
absolutely.
our Falcon
So
Scout Race-Bannon didn't get raped and he's upset
the
about
Welsh.
it.
That's the Welsh or the sheep guys. We don't want to try and take their sheep away from them. We know that it's very
okay.
culturally
I love
important.
Wales. Wales is one of the prettiest parts.
You know what? Let's go to the travel portion of the show, and we would like to hear about what are your favorite parts of England? Your favorite parts, not where you banged
Me or
some
him?
poor girl, but where are your favorite places to eat, to hang out, the
not
best
eat.
beaches?
Don't be so specific. What are the best parts of the country?
Where do you get the most pussy?
All right, so okay. For
Another
that,
word that's not allowed.
For that, it's all right. We can
London.
bleep it. It's good.
London.
For that, you want East London. East London specifically.
Talking about pussy?
That's the rich girls.
No. That's the East London. No,
it's
that's
more like where
the East London.
easy
I don't think he knows what
girls
he's talking about.
are. So if you want the rich girls, you're gonna go more like North London.
Are they
Nobody
pretty?
around
Are they
the
pretty?
nice.
kind of
No, that
areas.
sounds to me
There
like
are
the East.
some pretty English girls.
Sounds like
dude.
the East London girls are what our old friend
Western
Billy used to
town
call
that-
My wife is from
Walmart
England.
Fine.
Eastern girls and West
Walmart Fine.
Is she from East London?
Boom, boom, don,
She-
don. In a
think
Western
Neasden?
town.
No,
And then
she's not
she
from East
grew up
anything.
in
West End. Dun, dun.
fuck, I forgot the name of the city. Wellingborough.
Thrilling content right here. Sticking to the brand.
Wellingborough.
All right.
She grew up in Wellingborough.
Yeah, so that's definitely more north of London. I think you're in the clear there.
Oh,
fucking
Wellingborough.
It's fucking
So where did you grow up, sir?
boring.
All right, so
It's
yeah,
fucking boring.
I grew up in the Southwest, which is about very accurately the most boring part of the country.
No, come on.
So Wimbledon, again, more of a London thing. Pretty much everything kind of happens in that
In London
sort of
town, baby.
But you said southwest
area.
London or southwest part of the
No,
country?
Southwest Peninsula, right? So it's
okay.
that big, ugly, kind of backwards ass L.
Opposite of
If you know anything about the idea of where Cornwall is,
Where your cornhole is.
Cornwall.
I know exactly where that is, sir.
Bing, bong, bing.
I know exactly where that is.
The
Don't
prettiest
ask
part
why.
of the country is Wales, no doubt, and the hills and the mountains.
Yep, the hills and the valleys. It's good stuff.
Yep,
It's good
great,
stuff.
great,
Come on,
beautiful part of the
Johnny.
country.
We need your.
And London is a fabulous city, but if you want to see the country, it's not the best spot, right? Right.
Come on, Johnny. Get yourself a
River
microphone.
Thames is whatever.
So if I had to draw a comparison for the River Thames,
Yep.
I would say it reminds me a lot of where the Mississippi cuts through New Orleans.
Calcasieu River.
No, it's dirtier.
Mississippi-
No,
Much
The
dirtier.
Mississippi does not cut through New Orleans.
Or what's the river? Cuts through
Mississippi,
Calcasieu.
man. Come on now.
Calcasieu.
The Mississippi
through
does
here.
not cut through fucking New
No,
Orleans.
through New Orleans.
The same volume of water is cutting through the Calcasieu. The Mississippi is like 4 times the volume of water. But
It's 4 times the volume of ship oil and feces.
yes.
Hey,
We're
pump
proud of
the
that.
Brakes. We love
that.
fucking pipeline of the universe.
We get feces from
Colonel Jessup gets a
fucking
little
Missouri.
nationalist.
From Canada.
From Missouri.
We get
Not
Canadian
nationalist at all.
feces.
Remember, this is a family show.
I
Family.
respect the river for its importance, just not for the smell at low tide.
Got it. Agreed.
However,
And
Did you ever have to
the
read
River
Huckleberry
Thames.
Finn?
Hey, prior to 1927 or whatever the Great Flood is, that
No,
New Orleans itself
MA's open.
was richer than Manhattan and everything else.
I can believe it, and it's
You don't have to believe it; it's a fact.
I mean, I think he's telling you, Colonel, who gives a fuck? I was like, it's 1927.
Wait, this whole thing started out nice, and now where it's gone. Okay, so all right, I want to ask you a question about
No, I didn't.
about England
I
because it
did not
fascinates
touch-
me, and I love
I did
it.
not touch that girl.
The
That you
who are the
thought was a
hottest
girl.
the hottest
Allegedly.
women the hottest women in England?
That's what she said.
Who are they?
The
Oh,
ones
listen.
with the straight teeth.
Your mother.
Not Judi Dench.
Oh, now come on, come on.
mother.
She has aged so gracefully.
She has, and I loved her dying.
What is the
Beautiful
fucking
woman.
I loved
what's
her.
the national food of the United
Of
Kingdom?
Cairo.
Oh, it's
Fucking, you don't get to answer this. fuckface.
Wait, and speaking in the microphone if you're going to talk.
Everybody else other than him.
Yeah.
Because he
Answer
knows
it.
the answer.
Yeah, fucking right he does.
What's the question?
What is the national dish of the United Kingdom?
You got to
And
speak
you don't get to
into the
fucking-
microphone.
I am dick sucker.
No,
Shepherd's
you're not. I
pie.
can't hear you.
I am now.
Shepherd's pie.
Nope.
Tits and chicks.
Nope. Close.
Now I can tell
it
you,
ain't
I can
butter
tell you the
chicken.
real answer.
Well, why don't we let the guy who actually lives there?
The guy who's
Go ahead,
there
sheep
right
fucker.
now. He's
Tell me.
in
Be a
England
satellite.
right now. What is your answer?
Go ahead, sheep fucker.
Yep.
Tell me.
Stand down, Colonel.
I can
Colonel,
tell you for
stand
sure.
down.
So
Nope.
the national dish of England would be stew, right?
No, it's fucking not.
So no. So
Meat and potatoes.
there's only one kind of like cooking ethic.
Get
that
on
is
with it,
in Britain,
motherfucker.
which is where you put everything that you possibly can find, you dump it in water, you boil it till it turns to a
Long
weird gray
explanation.
mush
Yep.
and tastes of nothing.
Yep.
And that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. That's pretty much all English
what do you
cooking
call
is.
that in general?
But now the number one item.
It is very little more
The
than
number one
is
item in
rule.
England now
What's
is
the answer?
only
Chicken
just
tikka
about.
masala.
Chicken masala.
Yeah, so
Now-
a lot of people don't realize that is an English dish.
So
Not an
chicken
English
marsala?
chicken tikka masala.
Tikka
Dish. It's
masala.
not an English dish.
All
It's
right.
It's Indian dish.
All right, dudes. I think we've been going long enough.
No, we
No,
haven't.
wait. I have
We
a
haven't-
question.
we haven't even
There's
crossed
one
the
question
barrier. We can
I've
always
always wanted to
edit.
ask a Brit guy.
Y'all are having so much fun.
Go for
Let's
it.
let's keep
What
it
the
going.
hell is a spotted dick?
Uh-oh.
All right,
It's a
so
deer.
And have you even ever eaten a spotted dick?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Sadly enough, the brown guy knows exactly what that is.
I'll give myself the perfect soundbite to pick up for myself and edit and say yes, I have definitely eaten a spotted dick.
God bless you.
I'll be clipping that out later.
All you're doing is helping out the podcast.
It's
This is what people want to know and hear.
so it's like a bread pudding with raisins in it, right? Which gives it that kind of like spotted effect. But it's like
Raisin
it's a-
pudding.
yeah,
What do you
it's
call
a
it?
bread pudding.
It's a bread pudding, but it's like made with suet. So it's
Suet.
Excellent.
What's the suet?
it's like a kind of powder from like I think
The
it's like
fireplace?
rendered down animal fat.
From the fireplace.
That's right,
I mean,
baby.
essentially.
It's grinded
That's
down
suet.
animal
That's suet.
fat.
That's
Suet.
suet.
Yes,
That's
suet.
right,
Suet.
baby. You put it in the pudding. And
But then you put your dick in it, so it becomes spotted.
Absolutely. Or you can just take a Sharpie and skip the middle part. I just dot yourself
Allegedly.
around the side.
It's also known as a roux.
Well, we kid, but we love the English culture. Absolutely.
I
All the
fucking
way.
love England. I fucking love
And
England.
I love
it's
it.
so comfortable.
It is.
I love it until they try to rule me, and then I'm going to break their ass.
They're not. They're our dudes. They're with us. They're our buddies.
Revolutionary War.
Hey, so how do you feel about this one American chick that came in to the royal family and fucked the whole family?
Hold on. Be very
how's
clear.
the-
Hold on. This
how's
sounds
the
like
black
something
girl who
interesting.
showed up.
Hey, by the way, she looks exactly like my son's alleged girlfriend.
You're not speaking.
Alleged
in-
girlfriend.
Dude, your son runs hoes like dominoes.
Allegedly.
He's a handsome kid.
Anyway,
Allegedly.
Is that wrong?
So what do you think
how do
about
the English feel about what's her name? What's her name?
So, was it
Markle?
Meghan Markle?
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle.
Allegedly.
So I
like her.
definitely remember like a lot of people freaking out about
She's weird,
Meghan Markle,
dude.
and
she's
in
not.
in a very positive way. They were like really actually quite sort of welcoming, and
Yeah.
you know they were very happy to have her on board.
Allegedly.
Why has it changed?
Did y'all watch the wedding?
So I did not. I was working.
Dude, she was so
was
high,
working.
poor thing.
Oh.
She must, I'm not kidding. I mean, think about it. You're on a world stage on your wedding. She was so Xanaxed up.
Oh, come on.
I'm
Oh, yeah, her
serious.
eyes
I
were
can tell.
glossy.
I can tell. And
No more than you are
kidding me?
I
right
felt
now.
sorry
Are
for
you
her.
fucking kidding me?
No.
No, I'm not.
see-
I'm totally not.
But see, Meghan Markle really is not part of the royal family because she's not
She
his.
is now.
Harry's not his son.
What?
Right?
What?
No, so if you want to get
so
into,
said the Anglophile.
Let him answer.
Okay, this is controversial conspiracy theory part
I
of the
appreciate.
show. Go ahead. We're going to take it back to Johnny. Recap that.
So
Wait.
Prince Harry is
Albert.
not Prince. What's his
Right,
name?
Diana.
What's his name?
Diana, use your
He's an
words.
illegitimate.
Diana was
illegitimate
banging
son
that
of
ginger.
Diana and
That
some
knocked
ginger
her
dude
up.
used that.
It was out there that everyone knew this.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
And that
Stop.
is
Let
his
him answer.
kid. And, you know,
No, you're good. So the thing to remember about British royalty is there's a lot about like bloodlines and succession that goes like way back. And a lot of rules that were like established when all kinds of like foreign personages were infiltrating, I guess would be a word that's not wholly appropriate, the royal family. So they
That's the definition of a royal family is marrying
Well, inbreeding.
in between
Inbreeding
no
and-
countries.
inbreeding's the best.
Country.
We're
Inbreeding,
talking
yeah, no.
300,000-400,000
No,
years
a lot of them
ago,
have
whatever.
blue eyes, so that shows that's inbreeding.
No,
Yes.
don't be a dick.
No, I'm not
That's-
kidding you, dude.
Let him
Inbreeding
answer.
was real.
It's a true statement.
Let him answer.
Blue eyes.
You go bang a redhead.
Bing, bong, bing.
You
No,
missed
go
the
ahead,
microphone, but go ahead.
good enough. But yeah, so if you want to go all the way back through it, you get to a certain point in the royal history where kind of none of them are the actual like original ruling bloodline.
Right.
So
Spanish or French or
yeah,
whatever.
and the Germans, mostly Germans,
or German.
The Germans.
the Germans. So you get a lot where
Kyle.
The guys that bombed Pearl Harbor.
I'm
Allegedly.
not so sure about that one.
Keep going.
Well,
Keep going.
check.
You're making
But,
sense. We're interrupting. Shh.
No, but so a lot of it, when you trace it far enough back, you get to a point where kind of no one's really the actual real bloodline ruler. Although there is an interesting thing about it,
Especially Meghan.
Oh, it's especially Meghan. But
He
there was
looks
a
Hispanic.
there was a thing that one of the like BBC researchers, I think they went through carrying on from like the original English royal bloodline and like found out who
That
the
would be
actual
interesting.
like real world modern descendant of that is.
God,
I
who
think
would that be?
So interestingly enough, I think they tracked it down to some dude who now lives in Australia.
Oh,
And he's just like some hick on a farm, and,
Makes sense.
and,
Oh,
and
okay.
he's basically a nobody.
Now
So he's
Dundee, isn't he not?
yeah, close enough.
Hello.
He's
G'day,
just
mate.
some Australian
It's
nobody
not a
farm
knife.
hick.
did
That's
they
my
please
daughter,
give him
mate.
part of the royal?
So
No.
so what they did was they asked him. They were like, "Hey, we've got all of this like lineage data that suggests that you would have a pretty reasonably strong claim to the
Hey,
throne
mate.
if that was what you wanted to do."
Cash
And he
in.
pretty much just
Come on.
turned around and told him to fuck off.
No,
You know what?
why?
You know, he had every fucking right
Blimey.
to do that, and God bless him
Crikey.
for doing so, but he should want his money.
No, he was sent to Australia because it's a prison, right? So
No.
he was sent there. His ancestors were sent as a prison.
He was
Mate,
married
what are you
off
talking
to-
about? It's the most
telling
beautiful
you.
place on earth.
Love it.
Good day, mate. Good day.
Good A, my ass.
But yeah, so he's yeah.
What was
wasn't
that? I heard
really
the music.
wasn't really interested.
We just
in,
throw music in whenever we need to. That's
I love
fine.
that
You can do it
music.
again.
Do it
It's
again.
just like-
Fade into black.
It was a
It's-
slight
it's-
misfire.
Why don't we fade out
That's
with
what she
the
said.
music?
Wait. How are we
Because
gonna
no one's
fade it out?
listening at this point.
Because we're going to talk about.
Sure, man. Go ahead, Colonel.
Really?
Do it.
Hey, your last point of the evening. Go.
As long as it's military, racist, and offensive.
Go.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
There you go. Thank you, Colonel.
Thank
you, Colonel.
General of the Men's
And this has
Club
been a
that
moment
we are.
of the Colonel's.
Hey. Do something else.
Okay,
Hey, go fuck yourself again.
Hey, and remember, kids, it's going to
Do
get
it
worse
every day.
before it gets better. And every silver lining has a dark cloud. Your mother's sleeping with your brother. Jesus Christ.
Stop that fucking noise.
Thank you, everybody.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are exaggerated for comedic effect and do not necessarily reflect those held by any involved parties, including the hosts, producer, or R&R Mobile Recording. The contents and audio of this episode are copyrighted by R&R Mobile Recording, except where audio excerpts are played, of which the copyright is displayed in the episode description. For more information, please visit our official website at pessimism.rrmobilerecording.com.